What are we on? Part 13, part 14. Um, let's go find out. Um, I was literally misspelling poison, and the band comes up when I Google how to spell it. That's a good one. Wow, we're about to do part 15. Yup. Okay, let's go there. Columbine, April 20th, 1999. 9991 days to rising. If you include both if you include both dates, 9990 on event day. Either way, the upside down 666. Fascinating. Um 2747 too on rising day. 27 years, 4 months, 7 days. So I call that a direct smash hit with a 666. The film Joker, there's your 83 for murder and reduction gematria, 86 in the URL. You're watching this on your smart TV because you're smart like that, and that way you can see all of the fine print. Arthur Fleck was the name in the Joker, 88. Kanye West, Abraham Lincoln, Tom Cruise. Big time match for a lot, but in the Jewish Hebrew, school bus. Oh boy. Um, Remember, there's a school bus in the Dark Knight, Dark Knight Rises, Donnie Darko, Sicario, Sicario Day of the Soldado. School buses are a very, very, very big deal in their world. And I think I know why. And it's more the same reason as the May 8th. August 31st, October 4th, The Joker. Um, August 31st. I hope I didn't say that backwards. I'm pretty sure I said that right. 83 in the months. The rest might be a little too bizarre, too stretchy for you. The October 4th. Um, there's nothing really to write home about. But interesting the way they coded it in the URL and so forth. Bowling for Columbine, which was Michael Moore's, got 79 in the URL and 77.9. So it was all about murder. Um, Shaking My Head Productions YouTube video really went out of their way to show you how fake it was. And 88 being 86th right there, May 16th, 2002. May 16th. On the 8016 day, 886 in the days. Straight up. The days have the most meaning in my humble. 286 in the months. 38 and 88 in the percent of the common year. And the last one, 286 again in the months. 88 in the hours. But the months is the big one. Wow, it was No Country for Old Men, Antichrist, Anton Shakur, AC. Got to 348 in the URL along with this the 47. 34 mixed with 48. 34 is murder in the same cipher that has his name. 48. Reduction. So when you see the 348, that's what they're doing. I picked up on that a long time ago. No Country for Old Men, May 19th, November 4th. Of course, the 22 is in the minutes. 22nd prime number is 79 murder. 22 is District 22 with the school bus that opened up the Dark Knight. 7,038 on Murder, Death Day, as 38 matches murder and death in the 4 base gematria ciphers. Mind-blowing. But they nailed it. There are other release dates, 68 being 86. Remember, 68 is his name in reverse reduction. 68 is Antichrist in reverse reduction, so it's a big match. And there it is, being 86th in the middle. But you're also looking at 68 and 66, which that's the 3-level penthouse of Trump Tower, which is only 58 stories tall because of May 8th, and the reversal of May 8th is our target date. By the way, I saw where the Space Needle was the mirror of 9/11. So these mirrors matter. And it's the personal ciphers of May 8th with the death followed by a tornado 1 year to the day later on May 8th, 1978, 1979. And my mom died May 6th, my dad May 7th. So I'll always look at May 8th. But no, it's the mirror of it. And Dr. No, the first James Bond in the United States release, May 8th. That James Bond, Sean Connery, his birthday, August 25th, the mirror. We have our date. And we know we have our date. So there's a Joker Foley ado, or I don't know. I can't watch anything with Lady Gaga. I just cannot. I cannot. There's something about Lady Gaga. And maybe it's just as simple as what Austin Powers said. But there's something about it. The video's playing, so you know they can mess with you about that. Just something about Lady Gaga. Anyway, 808 in the URL, 11.3 in the URL, September 4th, October 4th, 138 in the minutes, which is Donald Trump and Simple Gematria. So you go to it. It's 720 on event day. 720 represents rising, man landing on the moon, the release of the Dark Knight Rises, when the Dark Knight was 2 days before, representing rising on the 3rd day. So again, it's a death and rising connection that they're giving you. And 690 days, 121 Antichrist, I think was in both of them, but it's in this one too. 1 year, 10 months, 11 days. The other one was 1121. 121 is coded there. 98 weeks, 98th verse is White Horse crowning verse. It's 22 months, 21 days. 222 code along with 22. The inception of ESPN, it's just GOD 7154. In the hours, it is the backwards upside down 9/11. They do have the 18. Nothing that really jumps off the page. But the Space Needle, April 21st is the mirror of 9/11, as it's day 111 with 254 left, and 9/11 was day 254 with 111 left in the year. And that Space Needle to our date does have the O2 of the initial. I know what I like about the Space Needle. I'm always looking for the 357 amount of verses in the book of Daniel and the 404. And the Space Needle gives it to us on our event day. 404 in the hours, 357 in the weeks. 404 is the amount of verses in Daniel, 357 the amount of 404 the amount of verses in Revelation, 357 the amount of verses in Daniel. 64 years, 4 months, 4 days. 64 in the percent of a common year, followed by 38. I love that. When I see that, I love that. And okay, I had some emails prepared. So hang on just a quick second and we will finish this prep. And there's good stuff in this still to follow. Hang on. So Kim Kardashian to our event date 167. Remember this the sixth King of Mystery Babylon era moving over to the seventh. That's what the 6-7 is all about. 45 on Rising Day 6-7 47. That's Kim Kardashian. That is if you include both dates. We are allowed to do that. Dr. Dre 22-468. 22 represents murder. District 22 on the school bus of the Dark Knight, because the 22nd prime number is 79, murder in simple gematria. Prime, Optimus Prime, Prime Hydration, UFC 738 in the months. 6 months, 7 days. 6-7 is coded again. Dr. Dre. But now you're gonna really have your mind blown. The lavender video, for starters, this is Snoop Dogg's birthday, October 20th, 71, 20033. 33 is coded on event day, 286 in the weeks. Remember Snoop Dogg's lavender video, he held up a GUN and pointed it at a clown dressed like the current leader of the world. The video release on their YouTube channel, 33 fused with 38 fused with 86, 111 months, 7 days for 1117 coded. 83 is in the weeks, which is murder in reduction gematria. So you have death, 38, murder, 38, 86, 1117, 83. You got everything. You got everything. We got our date. On Rising Day, of course, what would it be? 3388. 119 Donald. Down in the month's days. We got our date. The video has nothing but 187 from the YouTube Snoop Dogg TV. Again, you punch it. There it is, the May 18th, 2017 that we just brought up. So remember, 11 times 17 is 187, and the 187th prime number is 1117. Both, which is impossible, yet there it is. Something else about the lavender video, 34 with the 45, but it was 113 months, 13 days. I guess I thought I was going to remember. I already forgot. But yes. So 113 fused with 313. There's a Bruder film. It's all there. We got our date. Part 15. Make sure you watch these from the playlist from the very beginning. It'll absolutely blow your mind. Love you.